Hello, everyone. When I woke up this morning, I had this feeling that I wanted to work the lower chakras. And then I thought, well, okay, let's see what comes up with this. And then I got out three separate decks of cards to kind of see, okay, if I shuffle and draw the cards, will this support the lower chakras? So the first one I used was this Archangel Animal deck. And what came up, which this has never come up. I've used this deck for years. And I actually said, give me a card that would, that I haven't had. And from this particular deck, I've never had the snake. And the snake is about the Kundalini energy. Good morning, Deborah. I'm glad you made it back. The Kundalini energy and just drawing the energy from the center of the earth. So the little subtitle, I don't know if you can see it, it says live according to your divine essence. And then to back that up, I drew from this seven energies, which is about the shot. This is a whole deck about connecting with your chakras. And I thought, okay, what if I randomly draw from here and see if one of the lower one comes up? And feeling the world came up, which is very interesting because the Kundalini energy coming up from the center of the earth. And this is about the Sacral Chakra and our connection to others and separating between the oneness that we share and taking on other people's energy and discerning that. So that, and then if you like to work with the archangels, Gabriel is in charge of the lower chakras. So we'll work with this diamond white light. And I know some people that are on this are a little iffy about, they don't really connect with the angels. So if you don't, then we'll just use the diamond white light. Whenever I mention him, just take the image of the diamond white light. And this is an artist's rendition of the sacral chakra. And on this side, it shows, the connection, but the light that is between, it's connecting from the light. And then if you spin around this light, I mean, many of you have, if you studied the traditional chakra system, it comes up as a orange color, the sacral chakra. But this particular artist has used this color to represent rising above the issues of the second chakra that can get blocked up. So, okay, so that's enough showing you the cards. Let's do the work. And just beginning with, let's start with our senses. First, the sense of touch, feeling that connection with what you're seated or lying on. Feeling the surfaces of your skin and touching the elements, the air. That sense of feeling the water in your body. If you are local in St. Louis, today has been a very, very rainy day, so the outer water as well. And then that sense of smell. If you breathe deeply, what kind of scent? Maybe you actually smell it, maybe you just feel it. And what's the vibration? Dogs use this sense of smell so strongly, and they smell the vibrations of other people, other things. So can you get a sense of the vibration of what you're smelling? Perhaps a taste, if you had something to eat or drink before the meditation. Or maybe even just what you're smelling is attuning you to a particular kind of taste. And then what do you hear? around you. Maybe there's some movement that you can detect inside or outside, wherever you are. What's the furthest sound that you can hear? And what's the closest sound that you can hear? And then let your breath become aware of the movement of your breath, connecting you with all senses and with your inner vision. What are you seeing with your eyes closed? Is there a particular color that comes up? Or maybe you're having some sort of vision of someone or something. And then get a sense of gravity. That sensation of being grounded, coming all the way from the center of the earth. Where there's a stillness, that axis, that everything revolves around, all movement revolves around this stillness. And we're going to draw a snake. If you don't want to use the image of a snake, you can just use this diamond white light, which exists at the center of the earth. And what it's going to do, this snake or this diamond white light, is going to wrap around that still axis that goes from the center of the earth and then comes up through your base chakra, where you're seated, where your sit bones are, and just above that into the area of the sacrum. So just igniting that diamond white light, the energy of the snake, the Kundalini energy. It can be two snakes that are kind of wrapped around each other if you want that Kundalini image. Coming up and spinning. If you will recall, I will hold up the card again of the sacral chakra. There's that light in the center and then the energy that's spinning around it. So if you need that visual, or you can have the inner visual of that light, which is that still place, that center, and then that energy, that diamond white energy, those two snakes, the energy of snakes, spinning that sacral chakra around. You can even put your hand on that area if you would like to feel it a little more physically in this world. So just feeling and allowing that diamond white light to make a cocoon, to spread out and make a cocoon around you, so that you feel that centered energy, that stillness from the center of the earth, that place that we want to connect with others from this purity, this stillness. And just have a few breaths. Really noticing when you put that diamond white light around you, what happens to your body, to your senses. And do you allow, can you allow, there's a lot of feeling intensity. We just passed through a Scorpio full moon eclipse on Friday. Today is Monday, is the day I'm recording this. And also, if you've been noticing the headlines or listening to the news, there's a lot of intensity in the world. So what happens when you key into that? Just notice, do you take it in? Does it come into your belly and feel like butterflies or feel like chaos? Or does it stay around and just kind of spin around this cocoon that you are in? Just taking note. When I reach out, when I become more empathetic and begin to feel what's going on around me, do I take that on as my own? Or do I notice it from this place of light? If you feel like you're taking it on, I can feel myself doing it a little bit right now. Then ask Archangel Gabriel or his diamond white light to get a little bit stronger so you can view or feel from a place. Remember that card that I showed you in the two hands reaching towards each other, but there's a light that's connecting them. So if you feel like, especially anything that you're prone to taking on, cut that cord. You can even ask Gabriel with the diamond white light, which the diamond can be a really sharp, hard substance, to use that aspect of the light to cut that cord, that behavior, that energetic behavior that takes on other people's trauma. Cut that cord, and then we'll ask for the diamond white light to get stronger, for us to shift our connection, to shift our perception more from looking outward from this diamond white space of stillness, so that we can be truly empathetic and offer our light instead of take on the trauma, the feelings of others, of the world. Anytime, this is kind of a process where I can kind of feel a wave right now of taking this on and feeling overwhelmed, and then looking and perceiving from this diamond white light. And anytime that you begin to feel the overwhelmness of the world, of anybody or anything, it may be a particular person that you carry for them, you carry them. So see if you can cut that cord. You're not disconnecting yourself from them, you're connecting in a different kind of way. You can even just bring it back to your own center, to that sacral chakra, and spin it a little bit faster or slower, whatever seems to ground you more. If you spin it fast, maybe it's like one of those salad spinners where the water just flies off the salad, so representing the water, other people's emotions, just spinning off you and returning to the earth to be recycled or returning to the person they came from so that they can fully embrace their lesson. And you get to a place where we're reminded, if you're using the image of the snakes, the connection to the center of the earth into your sacral chakra, that strength, that divinity. Snakes are very, very evolved beings. They deliver the wisdom of the universe through this Kundalini energy rising from the center of the earth into your sacral chakra. These snakes, this diamond white light, and if you're still feeling, again, this is a process. Anytime that you feel, okay, I've taken this on, just breathe in that diamond white light. Spin it around the sacral chakra. Bring it back out and around you. Cut the cord. And when the cord is cut, you're offering this light. You're offering a different perspective for yourself, for the world, for another person. And see if you can stay right now with the diamond white light around you. Enlightening you, giving you a higher perspective of what you're feeling from the world. Connecting you with true empathy. Disconnecting you from sympathy, which takes on this energy. Polishing up your empathetic side, your sensitive side, so that it serves you. Allow that diamond white energy, diamond white light, Kundalini of the snakes, Archangel Gabriel, the power of your enlightened sacral chakra, the passion, the oneness, the strength. And we're going to infuse the breath we're going to take in with each breath, telling our bodies to do this today with each breath, breathing in this diamond white light, and then exhaling it into the world around you. So breathing it in, letting it fill you, and exhaling, offering it out. And telling our senses to perceive from this diamond white light any sense, any smells that we pick up on, any tastes, to evolve the tastes, evolve what we're taking in, the information that we are taking in about things through our senses. Let's let the diamond white light infuse all of the senses, how we see things, how we hear what we hear, kinds of things that we taste, that we cue into when we're eating, the kinds of smells that we walk through or into or around. And what we feel physically as we touch different objects, perceiving this diamond white light through the senses. Then allowing this light to come through our eyes as you are ready to let them open, so you see the world through this perception, this diamond white, this Kundalini energy connected to the oneness of the sacral chakra, and seeing this connection to everything that's around you right now as you open your eyes, practicing seeing, especially through your computer, your phone, whatever you're connected to right now. And thank you. And I hope that you enjoy this day perceiving, connecting through this white light. And if you want to ask Archangel Gabriel to follow you around today and help you out, he will be more than happy to do that. Namaste. Enjoy today.